Hello and welcome to Crash Landing with me, the most everyone, aka MrSuryt. I guess this is actually Season 2 of Crash Landing. Yeah, starting afresh. There is a few reasons for that, and we're going to go into them in a second. I am digging a hole right now. I am digging our usual trench defence around our base to begin with, and I will build the wall as well. However, before we get into the reasons for starting it over again, it's been a while since I last recorded, which is one reason why we will be doing that. But what I'm going to do, because we didn't get too far in the last season, and we've all seen me build a trench, we've seen me struggle to get a bunch of trees up and a lot of dirt and everything harvested, what I'm going to do is, once I've finished explaining the reasons for starting over, we are going to cut, and I'm going to get the base set up. I'm not going to be doing the missions except for the one to get the dirt at the start, which you kind of need to get some trees. I'm going to get a whole bunch of dirt, I'm going to get some trees going, I'm going to get a bunch of wood, probably not going to get much water or food, but I'll see how we go. Now, the reasons for starting over. It has been a while since I last recorded, and since then, the pack, or, well, I suppose it's a pack, it's the map, it has gone through a few upgrades. We were playing in 8.1, I think it was, previously. It's now in version 1.1.1. So quite a few things have changed. Chief among those, well, there's actually two really big changes. First of all is the mobs. Previously we had an awesome mob. Well, we did. We had an awesome mod. Close. Mod, not mob. That made it so mobs basically just zeroed in on you. They could spawn on the other side of the world and they would find you. That is disabled by default. It's still available. You can still put it into the pack if you really wanted to. However, the author has decided that that is not the direction they want to go in, which means mobs are no longer going to, if they see you, they're going to come for you, but they're not going to just be attracted to you simply because you are the player. Now, what that changes early game is mob farming. You actually have to do something to collect the mobs now. You can't just build a trench like this and expect to make an absolute butt-ton of mob drops. It's not going to happen. You're still going to get some, but it's nowhere near as effective. You now more or less have to kill them yourself. I'm going to die of dehydration if I don't go get some water very soon, so we might have to do one of the missions before we do the cut. Anyway, oh, I've gone one too far. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, so mobs at the start, a little bit different, which means we don't have an abundance of zombie flesh or bones. You don't think that that's going to make much of a difference at first, but you have to realise that a lot of the dirt early game does come from your free drops that you get, as does a lot of your upgrades and tools. So we are without that to begin with. I'll have to build the wall in a second. First of all, let's get in here. Actually we don't need both of you. Very quickly grab some of this. Have a look at the quest. We've all seen these, but this here is how you get your water. There you go. So I just have to pick up fluid transposers. Pick both of you up. Claim reward. And we're gonna not cold. Normal water bottles. Whack a few of those in there. Alright, that's going to keep me safe. For the time being, let's get back and build the wall. Now, we've probably just noticed the second and probably more important reason to start over. And that is... Oh, before I continue, mobs. Yeah, the mobs no longer come from all over the place to get you. They're not attracted to your blood, they're not attracted to light or anything like that any more than normal. We do have enhanced or advanced I think it is, or special, that's it, special mobs. We do have that enabled, which means there is a much larger variety of mobs, and far more dangerous. Things like skeletons that shoot poison arrows and teleporting spiders and giant hungry zombies and all those kind of excellent things that just kill you even quicker. Okay, don't light up anymore. Oh, let's make it. Yep, we made it good. So yeah, mobs are a little bit more deadly, but a little less attracted to you. Where were we? Oh yes, the quests. This is probably the biggest area that things have changed. The quests have... well, there's quite a few more quests available, which is a good thing. It's always a good thing. But the big change... well, that does change the early game at any rate, but it also gives you a lot more end-game content. And it's going to continue to change. The big change, however, with the quests is in the form of the rewards. We have so many more rewards available, or changes to the rewards, and I'll see if we can't demonstrate one early on. Let's just see, can we get all of you now? Do we have bone meal? No, we don't apparently. Let's just whack you back down there. Close you off. Put you two away. We don't really need you just yet. Bone meal. We can get some bone meal, hopefully, from sieving. Ah, first go. Do we need two though? No, we don't. Excellent. Alright, I was going to do that one anyway because we need the dirt to get the trees going. Place you there, and we don't have any saplings. Of course we don't. Do we start with any? Of course we don't. So there's a bit of a difference there. You actually have to get yourself your saplings. Get a bit of water. That will get me some water bottles. That's all nice. Mud with bottles. Dirty water. That's also nice. Ah, here we go. Dust. Manual submit. And we just got ourselves 2 saplings. Neither of those saplings will be giving me apples, unfortunately. We can live with that. Alright, so we are going to get ourselves quite a few of those. We're running low on water. Let's get some more water bottles in there. Alright. So I'm probably going to cut here, and when we come back I'm going to have this all set up ready to go. Now there is one more very important reason as to why we have restarted. That would be because I died. Yeah, I died. The world was deleted. I died. So we had no choice really. We had to start over. Anyway, I'm going to cut here. When we come back, hopefully I will not be dead. We will have a base all set up, ready to go. I'm stuck in the water. Here we go. I'm not going to have many more of the missions complete though, just enough to get it some food happening and some wood and some trees going. That's the plan anyway. Anyway, I'll see you very shortly. Welcome back. Alright, life has not been easy for me. I've tried not to do too many of the quests, and the reason for that has been simply because it's a day later and I've got myself a cold. Yeah, lucky me. Yeah, I don't want to do all the quests without you guys. I've had to do just a couple, like the basic food ones. I didn't even mean to do that one. Apparently I've done it. Yeah, whatever. So things like this one here, where you get yourself a little bit of water. I haven't done that yet. I haven't got the tools. We haven't done a lot of things. What I have predominantly been doing, apart from dying and restarting, then dying and then restarting, and then dying and then restarting, is chopping down trees, getting lots of leaves, farming a little. We've actually got a lot of dirt. Turns out that if you focus on that, pretty much just that, food and your trees, you do actually get quite a lot of dirt. But dirty water is very bad stuff. Sometimes it's alright, sometimes it gives you hunger, poison, and I've already got heat stroke, so that was not good to begin with. But yeah, you get lucky sometimes. Just looking at the cost of making another one of these, It's going to be a while before we can get that. I have saved up some of my water for when we come back, though, just to save me from heat stroke. Because yeah, daytime is very difficult to do just about anything. Well, there we go. Heat stroke's managed. Alright, so we're going to just have a quick little look. Heat stroke's not managed. No, it's not. Okay. Well, hunger is. Quick little look around here at what I do have. We've got just some creeper plants going. I don't really have a plan for these patches. I just started placing them down. Quite a large area for my food because I have, well, I had to. I haven't done all the food quests, so I don't actually have all these cooking utensils. I've been eating very basic foods. We have got Tinkerers up and running, and this was one thing I was going to go over with you guys anyway. Can't eat those. There we go. A lot of people have been telling me, and they're not wrong, that the hatchet is actually a better weapon. Let's get into the shade. Standing on the sand or the dust is also meant to heat you up. Yeah, the hatchet does do more damage. It's +5 attack damage, whereas the sword, a basic sword, is +3. The reason why people go for the, well, not the sword, the knife, the reason why they go for the dagger over the hatchet is because the hatchet upgrades for chopping a tree. Here you can see I have got haste and reinforced, whereas my dagger has smite, which does up to 3 extra hearts of damage to undead. It has lifesteal, it has fiery, so I can set them on fire for 6 seconds. That's up to 3 damage as well. Beheading, knockback, and double luck on this particular one. So you actually do, eventually, your dagger will be a better weapon. It's as simple as that. That's the reason why I go for it. Also, they just look pretty cool, and I can throw them. Yeah. And when you throw them, you can actually hit Endermen. They don't get out of the way. No food in there for me. The other thing I've been doing during the day, predominantly, about the only time I can do it, is sifting dust. A lot of dust. Probably about, I'd say close to 10 stacks. Probably maybe half a stack of dirt as well. I've been at this for a while, and we have got a ton, an absolute ton of resources, including a lot of stones. So we're gonna move on and get a little bit more done of the quest. We could make a normal furnace actually. We've got enough to make a normal furnace, but I'll stick with making my slab furnace. And this has been very much needed so that I can cook up some dirty water. I have been dying for that. First though, I suppose I should probably get a little bit of charcoal. Oh, we've been quite lucky with our grass seeds and rubber, so we do have all of those going. Let's just cook it up with this here. That'll do. Right, we'll get that going, get a bit of charcoal, and we can go around and do some things. Alright, night time, excellent. Perfect time. So we can just have we can't have a look at the fort that I've built, and I have discovered that you do in fact need, actually we do have something we can do right now. You get glowstone from sifting dust, which is quite fortunate because I've had no charcoal to actually make any torches. So this here is my little spot that I hang out and kill the mobs when they fall down into my trench. I still have built the trench. I've designed it a little bit differently though, because in this particular pack with these super weird mobs, you can see I've dug out quite a lot of dust as well. They have all kinds of different unique abilities and traits. Like that one over there is possibly a baby spider, which means he's only 1 wide. He can actually climb up. If I put this here, I've looked at an Enderman. Oh crap. I don't even remember looking at him. Alright, we'll kill the brutish zombie. These guys drop flint. And your usual zombie flesh. A little bit harder to kill than the normal zombie though. A little bit more health. There you go, a bit more flint. If you're wondering where I was getting all my flint from, that's where I've been getting it from. I don't think I heard the noise for the Enderman, but I swear I didn't look at any Enderman. Anyway, yeah, if you have this lip here, I just got to make sure there's no fishermen out there. Fishermen pull you off to your death. Yeah, if you have this little lip one over on the other side of your trench, the little baby spiders just climb straight up over. So you've actually got to have the lip on this side of the trench. So underneath here is, well, you can see it there. There's actually a ledge that you can walk around. I'll show it again in daytime. I've been getting a lot of mob drops just by coming out, getting all the zombies in particular. They'll still charge from a mile away. Getting all them to see me. They'll come running. And then I just go down and kill them. And you get a lot of that. A lot from that, I should say. A lot more than I've been using. So I can just get a few barrels going. So I'll probably continue to grind those off camera. The mobs, that is. A little bit of charcoal. We do. Get a little bit more charcoal. We don't need torches, thankfully. Still got a lot of dirt that I've been turning into dirty water. So we'll keep that going. Getting a few awesome mob drops from the mobs, the armor and that. Oh, crops. Yeah, let's go over that. We've got tomatoes. We have got potatoes, peanuts, lots of grapes. They were one of the first I got, so that's why we've got so many of those. Bit of soybeans. These are very slow to grow, and rice. And then, of course, the creeper. No creeper seeds. Okay, do we have our charcoal yet? Plenty of charcoal coming through. Whilst we wait for that, let's get on to this. Alright, we need a mixing bowl. We need mortar and pestle, a juicer, and a cutting board. I've not smelted up any iron. This is just what I've found from mob drops. So, can't spell. Let's look up Pam's. No, wrong. At Pam's is what I was meant to put. We can just come down here. There we go. Excellent. Alright, we need a little bit of wood. We might have some of that lying around somewhere. A little bit more wood, please. Yeah, we've got a few sticks. Alright, there's our first one. Mixing bowl. What else? We needed a juicer. Oh, okay. Right, well, that one's going to just wait a minute. Cutting board. Well, that we can make. Let's get a little bit of you cooking up. A little bit more. 16 of you. There we go. Alright. Mortar and pestle, that's also going to need some cooked stone. Oh, get rid of that. 1, 2. Gotta get my pressure plate. And one more, please. Thank you. Put those together. Got to go in the middle. I don't know. It just does. Juicer. Alright, that's going to help quite a lot. Quite a lot. And 3 more pieces of stone. We still haven't... Actually, that's enough. Oh, I seen green. I thought there was a creeper. I've lit this place up pretty well. There is nowhere in this area that isn't lit up. Excuse me. On the outside of the wall, there's quite a lot, though. The reason I've got these ramparts, there is a reason for that, and that is because of the fishermen. The different zombies. One of them is a fisherman. He carries a fishing rod, and he will pull you straight off. I think that's possibly one all the way over there. Easy, easy. Skeleton shooting at me. Yeah, they pull you off, and then you die. So, we've got those there just for a little bit extra protection, which I recommend. What was I doing? Clay. Yeah, I was going to get a bit of clay. Get ourselves a bucket. And we'll put you through. Excellent. One more. That'll do. Alright. You lot. There we go. Mortar and pestle. Let's get rid of this iron. And finish that task. Claim reward. We get a pot. Just what I've always wanted. That does lead to stocking eyes. We need to make ourselves a little bit of stock. Shouldn't be too hard. I do have quite a few bones over here. Quite a few, actually. We're also a little bit full up. You and you, I can't use just yet. And give me some bones, please. 9 will do nicely. Alright, so we need you, pot maybe, in a mixing bowl. Hey, I got it right. Alright, we want you, and we want spider's eyes. Pretty sure. Couple of you. And excellent. So that's that one done. May as well use those for eyeballs straight away. Eventually you do need a few eyeballs for new Metacraft. They do actually use eyeballs. And zombie flesh, for that matter. Right, we'll dump that. That gives us just that little bit more food, which is very much appreciated. You can see on the map there is still, even with zombie awareness off, there is still a ton of mobs out there. So if you do spend the night, oops, we ran out. If you do spend the night hunting your mobs, or getting them to hunt you, you do end up with just as much, if not more, than what you did previously. It's just a little bit extra work is all. I'm gonna eat these grapes. Alright, what do I come in here for? Dumping the dirt. Sounds about right. Okay, what do we got next? We've done all the food. There's the hard route complete. Oh, we've done that. Alrighty. I have done that one. I just have not let the water go out. There we go. And quest complete. Claim reward, a little bit more water. Very good. Yep, we got you. Let's get some dirty water in there. Get some water into my camel pack before we die of starvation. Not starvation, dehydration. Duh. A little bit more. Alright, that'll do for the time being. Now, stuck. I always do that. I put this pan down underneath it. Oh, that's a big tree. Didn't even notice. I put it down under the trees, and you can't actually fit under the tree. Excuse me. Alright, I know picking this up with the clay, you actually lose the pyrite, or whatever it's called, and you get yourself a bucket of lava. The pyrite it's great stuff, it's just, it's a little bit fiddly to use, so I don't mind losing it. I can put up with that. I'm sure if need be, actually I haven't even checked if I can make it again, I'm sure I can. There we go. Dump those back in here. I don't really have a plan, to be perfectly honest with you, for today's episode. We're just gonna push through and get a few bits and pieces done. Hopefully get ourselves just a little bit better off. I think I'm going to put this up a little bit further this way. And I'm going to do it 5 long. Lava... Actually, I want the lava up that end. Oh well, too late now. Too late. Oh, I'm starving. And no, they're still at 100%. Good. I'll have a few of these. These grubs are actually really good. You basically get about 5 items of one item that you get to eat before you're at 60%. That's roughly where I stop. But they also increase your saturation very well, which is Great. This here is not increasing my saturation by too much at all. Actually, oh, it wasn't too bad. Anyway, see, I'm stuck again. No, that didn't cook. Didn't expect it to. Oh, no. I like to fill the pan up before I turn it on. Book. What was I doing? Alright, so we did get those with the 2 water. We've used those already. New map? No. Ah! Tools! Really? I'm getting... Oh! Hey now. Trying to pick those up. You're reading a book instead. Would you guys be quiet out there? So noisy. So we need you, we need a stick, and a little bit of cobble. 2 sticks actually. Right, there's the hammer. That is going to come in very handy. And one of these bone crooks. Alright. Weapons. Oh. That's alright. I don't actually mind making a few knives. In fact, I have made a few knives. Not all of them are that fantastic. Sharpness is not very good when you're on a single player game, but this one still hits quite hard. Burn duration 11 seconds. This thing here, I was doing probably around about 7 or more per hit to mobs. For most of these swords here, I am 2 hitting mobs, so yeah, they're not too bad. Anyway, where were we? We need a little bit more bone meal. You get a lot of bone meal from... Here's those. A lot of bone meal from dust, and you'll detect armour. Oh, I totally forgot about that type of armour. It's like you there, you there. Oh, I had some bone meal here. And we'll make ourselves a new sword, a new dagger. We'll get it right, new dagger. I'm so used to just always coming over and collecting this every time it's ready. You really need to when you're kind of living from snack to snack. And now we want to use our axe. Need a little bit of wood. You know what? Not going to bother with the saplings. We got so much zombie flesh at the moment. I'm not too fussed, to be perfectly honest. I think I stopped caring a while ago now. Alright, let's get up here. Get this tree down. Now, this is for armour that I will probably never be wearing. Not with all the mobs on this map. I didn't go out and collect all the mob drops either. Ordinarily I would have had that done by now, as well as killed all the mobs out there. Spiders, there are a ton of spiders in this pack. It's insane how many spiders there are. Alright, so there's some more over here. Oh, one more. Fantastic. Some more here? No? Where's the... Oh, there. Radio? No? More? Okay. Is that it? Yep, it's starting to fall down. Good. Alright, that should be enough to get some pants, some shoes, a hat. We're a little bit full up at the moment. Trying to keep my chests all sorted. Like you away like so. Collect all you up. Now I'm going to have to get a little bit more dirty water cooked up because I'm guessing we're running low. There we go. One more. Good. That'll do. And what we need? We needed
Chest piece. Excellent. Another quest completed. Oh, what do I want? Red heart canister. That looks good. This thing here, a little bit harder to make in this, on this map. But basically, if you just watch my health, you'll notice that it will start to go up. There you go. I got an orange bar. So, yeah, a few of those canisters would come in handy. Collect all these saplings. Won't say no to those. May as well put them away. Alright. Iron, we are not struggling for. Almost 2 full stacks. So let's take a little bit of that. Whack it in the furnace. Get ourselves a little bit of iron. I want a bucket. We're going to have to close you off. And I'm going to want 3 more saplings. More saplings, please. Oh yeah, obviously I got oak trees as well. Managed to find those, sifting some dirt. And we definitely went straight over to those. They give the apples, of course. Oh, some soybeans. They give apples, a good source of food. We also find that they give more saplings. Probably not they give more saplings, they just have the potential to be much larger or have a lot more leaves on them. Alright, yeah, we got enough, good. I accidentally put a full thing of power in here. Getting a lot of sticks. Let's get a bucket. Good. Before this episode's over, we're probably at the end of the episode already. I would like to have a cobblestone generator happening. Oops, wrong button. Sticks, you belong to me. Let's get a bucket of water. That didn't do any quests, did it? Oh, wow, open up a whole ton more. Ah, autonomous activator. Yeah, we're going to set that up straight away as well. What do I want? A bit of cold water, some cantaloupe seeds. I don't have those, but they're easy enough to get. Or iron or dust. That's also something that's easy enough. Actually, all of it's quite easy to get. What do I want? Cold water is actually quite useful. I wouldn't mind another food source. You need a lot of iron. I can't claim. I can't claim because I'm full up on useless junk. I'll take the iron. I probably didn't need to, but I mean, iron's easy enough to get as well. The only reason you go for a bit of iron is because it is so needed. We'll put it through straight away. Now I'm going to make a big mess here. Am I? No, I'm not. Change my mind. I'm going to put it down here. Change it to 1 below. Grab some dust and fill it up. There we go. It would pay to get a vacuum hopper going. For that, we're going to need a little bit more smooth stone, I think. You better roll. Yeah, a little bit more smooth stone required. Please hurry up. I'll come back to you. I'll go get this here ready. Alright, let's just see. That's fine. It will work, but I'd rather it be a little bit... I'd rather I had some dust, is what I'd rather. Some dust right here will do. Okay, I think I'm doing this right. You there? That works. Being near lava heats you up, so it's fine during the middle of the night, like it is now. But just that one block away, it's probably not going to do a great deal, but I'll feel better about it. We can get ourselves a little bit more cobblestone now. That's good. Not that we need it, with all that we've got over here. Alright, take you, put you in there, another piece of you. It's coming along. Wow, we're getting a lot of stuff to put in here. Whack you in too. Oh, got some eggs. I'll sort these out later once my pack is not so full. Dirty, 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 dirty. Normal. Normal. Very good. And we need... how many do we need? 6, 9 we need. One more. Come on. God, this furnace is slow. Oops, picked up some iron. First we need you. And you. And you. Alright. Put that in there. And whack you over there. Also want a crucible going, so we can get a bit of lava. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get this going. Similar to the bucket. And we're gonna... oh, we're just gonna run out. That's what we're gonna do. Gonna cook you up. Collect a few things over here. I like that you don't have to break things like the potatoes anymore. Don't know if that's a mod pack thing or what it is, but I like it. Whatever it is. Oh, juicer. Whack that in there. And you. And may as well put some dirty water in whilst we can. Get that crucible down. And a slab next to there for the time being so I don't fall in. Now we are going to put a little bit of cobble in there. And we're going to have to come back. Well, no, that might actually be enough to make a bucket. That's going to make ourselves a little bit of obsidian. And with that, we will be able to make a vacuum hopper. That'll make this here fully automated, I guess, this part here. Well, just about. It might pay to move it over there. Yeah. Yeah, I will. I'll eventually move it over there. That's going to be it for this episode, though, because I have a feeling that we've gone a little bit over time. I'm probably going to keep at this just to get a few resources up, not to actually get any real work done. I'll try to save that from now on for whilst recording. We'll sort all this here out, though. That music is quite loud. 9%. Alright, well, we'll leave it at that then. Alright, that's going to be it. Not sure we're going to need much more dirt, but we're going to stick with it. I may as well replant these here whilst I remember. Oops. But we're going to leave it there. Hopefully you've enjoyed. I missed out on showing you the outside of my fort yet again. It does work quite well. We'll go over that probably next episode. It's just to show you that it works. Oh, jeez. Didn't mean to jump. Oh, I didn't jump. That was not me jumping. That was a fisherman pulling me over the ramparts. So that's what happens if you have these little bits here, is you appear to jump up, but in fact you actually get pulled over. If you don't have these here, you do get pulled off the edge. Anyway, that's it. Always find it difficult to say goodbye. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, like, favourite, subscribe, do all that kind of thing. And I will see you next episode. Bye-bye.